Hello, this is dogsafwan, and I'm here to do a live comm on my player mode for NBA 2K11. And this is Kobe Bryant in the old school days. I won't be doing much talking about the NBA 2K11. I'll be doing it more about the actual NBA and my opinions about it. And I'll be, well, in later commentaries, I'll be doing stuff that's happening around the world right now. So, mainly, I love the NBA. I love basketball in general. I play it every day, and I'm a fan. And lately, I've been getting pretty pissed about the NBA. How well, not every team, but a lot of teams are just sort of wussing out and going to and like becoming one huge team like Miami. They just sort of wussied out and said, "Oh, I can't do it, or I can't get a championship by myself. Why don't I just join forces with these two guys?" And they go do it. And I find that sort of wussy because LeBron James and Dwayne Wade are like two of the best players in the NBA right now, and put together they're going to be unstoppable. And well, like I do like the Celtics, and that's sort of hypocritical of me because they did do a big three, but they didn't do a big three as like huge superstars. They did like good players. Yeah, I think so. That was a bit like wussy of Miami, and a lot of teams are starting to do that, like New York Knicks. And I've been getting sort of just pissed about it. It's just not cool. Um, my favorite team, as I said, was the Celtics. I'm pretty lucky to get drafted by these guys for my player mode. And yeah, so it's been pretty good in my player mode. I like NBA 2K11 this year. It's pretty good, except the passing. I think it's a bit overplayed or something like that. It's just really dumb, I guess. Uh, Yeah, so my top players that I like is, first of all, it's Kevin Garnett. I love Kevin Garnett. He might not be the best player, but he's, like, the way he plays the game is really cool. He has an intensity, he has a great defensive, like, he's good at defense. Um, my second player is, I would say Carmelo Anthony or, uh, what's his name? Allen Iverson. I loved it when they went together in, I think it was '06 or something like that, the Denver, when they were in Denver. That was pretty cool how they both went together. I feel sort of sad for Allen Iverson. He hasn't been doing good in the last couple of years of his career. I think he's playing in Europe right now. I don't understand why. I didn't really pay attention to much of that. My third favorite player is, I'm actually stuck about that. I don't really know. I think it might be Ray Allen, or I really don't know. I'm just sort of stuck there. I keep trying to decide, but I can't. Yes, so I'm pretty decent at this game. Uh, I'm not the best or anything. I'm not like Chris Smoove. But I don't think Chris Smoove's actually that good at NBA 2K11. Like, he's alright and all. But if you have 12-minute quarters and you're pretty good, you can score a lot of points pretty easily. Like, I do 5-minute quarters and I can score about 40 points a game, which is excellent, pretty much. Um, yeah, so the NBA series of games have been pretty good. The NBA Live series is just terrible. This year, it was so bad. Unfortunately, the Boston Celtics have lost in the playoffs. Their dreams of getting another title this year is, well, destroyed. And it sort of sucks. And it sucks that they lost to Miami Heat because, well, that's a rivalry this year. The Lakers aren't really their biggest rival. Well, it is their biggest rival. But in the East, I think Miami was their biggest rival. And I feel sad for them. It really sucks. Uh, but they played terrible defense. They played terrible offense as well. I don't know what happened to them, but it just sucks for them. They deserved some good. Well, they could have done some great stuff if they tried harder. I thought they were gonna go all the way after they did 4-0 to the New York Knicks. Uh, just really weird. Uh, Sucks and depressing, sort of, because I'm a big Boston Celtics fan. A lot of green stuff. I have Kevin Garnett's jersey. I have a hat on the Boston Celtics. I have the KG shoes. Yeah, I really like Boston, and it sort of sucked that they had to fall down. But maybe next year, who knows? My cousin was talking to me, and he told me that they're gonna put Pierce on the bench, which is sort of ridiculous. But they want him to be ready for the playoffs because he wasn't very good in the playoffs. But I think that's sort of bullshit because, why would you put your star, your captain, and one of the best players of Boston Celtics history on the bench? That makes really no sense. Yeah, but I think they need some more people. I don't think big men anymore. I think more like point guard, shooting guard, small forward sort of type. Jeff Green was a great um, part, I mean, a great trade, but I think they could have got some other or better people. I think they should look into the free agency a bit more. Um, Shaq, that was just sad that he only played about 6 games this whole year or something like that. Um, yeah, so this year for the Boston Celtics is a pretty depressing year, but it's not as worse as like 2000 to 2007, I think. Yeah, 2007. They hardly made the playoffs. Um, but I think KD needs to step up his game. I think Ray Allen, Paul Pierce need to step up their game. I think Rondo had an excuse with his dislocated arm. He was still playing with it. That was sort of disgusting to me. All you saw his arm just like dangling out there. It felt pretty disgusting. Yeah. So, leave me your comments about what you think about the Boston Celtics, or if you are a Miami fan, why don't you make fun of me for being a Boston Celtics fan? Please don't make fun of me. I have enough downside on or whatever. Um, yeah, so Boston Celtics are out. I hate that. I'm gonna kill Miami. If I make the NBA, I swear to God, I will kill Miami. I will actually bring a knife into the arena and kill them. I swear to God. I swear to my Allah. I am Muslim, just to say. Anyways, yeah, so, this concludes. Well, actually, no, I can still go for about a minute. NBA 2K11, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant may be my fourth, fifth best or top favorite player. Kobe Bryant really sucks, like now, because I don't know, he's old, I guess. I used to love. Well, I didn't really know him or seen him in the old days, but I've seen a couple clips of him. He was pretty expressive about himself. He was a great dunker. I hate to see that go away. I wish he could bring that back next year. At the end of the first round of the playoffs against the Hornet, he dunked on I think it was David West or Emeka Okafor. I don't know which one, but he owned Emeka Okafor or whatever his name is, David West. He owned it. He like dunked all over their asses. Uh, it's just really funny. I did see one picture of him when he was in the playoffs against Orlando Magic. I think it was the '08 finals or the '09. I saw a picture of him. Dwight Howard dunked on him and he had his hand up on him. And the hand was right on his penis. Very weird. This concludes my awesome commentary. Peace out.